Hello everybody, I am CL and welcome back to Spooky Boogie 2017. And if my calculations are correct, today is the day before Halloween. I'm actually recording this way ahead of time because I'm actually going to be in a convention the weekend before Halloween. So I'm not going to be able to record any of this time. And also, I really wanted to play this game again because I loved it. And this time around, what I'm going to be searching for is the true ending. If you haven't watched my original game, my original Doki Doki Literature Club video, I would suggest you watch that, because that has all, all my reactions to everything and all that other shit, and I know a lot about this game at this point, and I want to show a lot of that shit actually in this video. A lot of not just the true ending stuff, but a bunch of the other cool stuff that you can get in the game and other stuff like that. And I want to talk about the characters, and especially my favorite girl over here, Natsuki. She's the best. Fuck you, anyone who disagrees with me. But more specifically, I'm going to be skipping most of the dialogue, except for the choices and interactions with the other girls that I haven't seen yet. So that's why I wouldn't recommend you watch this as your first video of this game. I just recommend you play the fucking game. It's linked in the description. Just go play it. It's a fucking great fucking game, dude. Just fucking play the game. It's fucking great. Anyhow, I restarted my data. I will be the fuckest of boys. The fuck is a boy. And I'm just gonna be... I'll just be fuckboy CL again. Fuckboy CL he's like, specifically in this part, because to get the best ending in the game, you have to save scum a bunch of time and date all the girls get the CGs for all the girls. So I will be living up to the name Fuckboy CL. So let's go ahead and play this game. Again, I'll just be skipping a bunch of shit. Starting out from the right of the bat, I will save right here. And I'll just meet you at the interactions that I haven't seen, because I don't want this to be an extremely long episode, like another 5-hour part. I just want to show all the good shit. So let's do that. Alright, here I am. It's time to write a poem, man. I am actually gonna go ahead and go for Sayuri route first time around, cause why not? I haven't. She's cute. Even though she's probably my least favorite girl. She's still cute. I don't hate her. I might actually have some problems with this, because I always confuse her words with fucking Natsuki's words. So, you know what? I'm actually just gonna go ahead and look up a guy for her words. Okay, if you're going for Natsuki, it's clear that you go for the really cute stuff. But I have a lot of problems between Sayuri and fucking Yuri, because Yuri's all about being that edgelord in like a kind of quirky way, but Sayuri's all about being, bittersweet. So, cry? No, not fear. Tears. Okay, yeah. I think vanilla, judgment, holiday, eternity, heaven sent, sadness. Sadness, definitely her kind of thing. The ocean could be made out of tears, so I don't know. Suicide. Oh no, that's the wrong. I wonder. Fucking. That doesn't sound right. All right. Pout. Rain cloud horde. Childhood. Yes, childhood. After image explode. Unstable. Loud. Mouse, whistle, pleasure, flower, contaminant, after image explode. None of these sound like her kind of words, in all honesty. Yeah, and all of those sounded like her kind of words. Kiss could either be both a fucking a Natsuki word or a Sayuri word. Sayuri likes things like marriage, so I don't really know. Oh, and when it comes to decisions like this, let me think about this. Scars, maybe? You would think scars would be fucking Yuri's thing, she cuts herself. But whatever. Secretive. Promise. Promise? Yeah, she likes that kind of shit. Sticky boogie. Vertigo color. Awesome. None of these. Summer. Incapable. Okay, never mind. For a sunset. Jumpu. Sensation, incongruent. I'm having a lot of trouble with these. Forgive. Okay. Puppy, romance. Yeah. Joy sounds like the kind of thing. Yeah. Good old fucking joy. Anime. Fireflies. The nations. Passion. Milk. Milk. I never even noticed that before this. Captive. Sweet. Okay. She's very sweet. Uncanny X-Men. Lipsticku, Extremo, Inferno, Unrestrained, Insight, I don't know, Shiny Massacre, Peaceful, Kitty, Existence, Vacation, Agonizing, fuck, I mean, they're both suffering through mental health shit, alright? It's hard. Fucking Sparkle. Philosophy, no, that's clearly saying anxiety. No! Stop it, I don't like her. Empty, alone. Empty, yeah, okay. Anger, lucky, tragedy. Nah, that's definitely a Yuri thing. Feather, pain, yeah. Classic pain from Naruto. Together, yes. Boop. Boop. And good old climax, fluffy. Nature? Disaster. Nope. God damn it. Yuri and her are so difficult. Hi again, fuck with CL. I gotta see you, no, don't worry. Maybe others transfer, but let's keep the word. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, fuckboy CL. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! I don't remember her voice! Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack! There we go. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year too! I don't know if you planned just to come here and hang out or what, but if you take it as a whatever. Okay, I accidentally skipped a little bit, because I was clicking so fast. There's this little dialogue here. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But there lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get in my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? And then this is what happens. I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. We took the image and we just made it closer because you could clearly see the fucking what's the term? The jaggies. There's an actual term, but they just call them jaggies. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Probably playing Doki Doki Panic at fucking 4 in the morning. Doki Doki Panic. Doki Doki Literature Club. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You have to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You've always looked out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. Kill myself. Sorry. That's a problem. What about you? You look for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Look at that fucking face. Sayuri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? I don't know what a metaphor is, even though I write fucking poetry. You were cleaning and rushed this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here, even though you look exactly the same. You look fucking every day. I run my fingers just down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Oh, fuckboy CL, bringing it out! Bringing out that fuckboy atmosphere. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. Toothpaste, am I right? Wink? But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want you to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Because I'm a fucking douchebag. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. It's because you're disgusting. Actually, you're pretty cute. But you're not amazingly cute. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. And here's the first CG. It's pretty cute CG. I'm not a big fan of this because I saw this CG on the ending credits. You see everyone's CGs. The foreshortening here just looks kind of odd. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it has to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Aren't you? Ah, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Oh, why is that one so hard to... Why is this one so class? Deep. Struggle to fully close the button near her chest. The boop, am I right? Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever bought it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Nice. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? Because you're getting to touch them boobs, buddy! Them sweet, tiny boobs. But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily buttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arm out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Ho ho ho. You take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all this embarrassing shit, you fucking bitch. I didn't say anything embarrassed. Jeez. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Stop killing yourself. God, I'm so rude. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Oh, look at this marriage proposal. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. I mean, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, Monika's like, fuck you, get away from my boy. Okay, everyone. Monika suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote again? Now. Yay! Fuckboy CL and I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still throws away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't find it. I've never really done something before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn of a spiral note. Yeah, I remember this. It's all classic dialogue. Alright, this is where we choose. Let's go ahead and go with Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first, and I've known her since she was literally a fetus. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, fuckboy CL! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer! Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I just chose a bunch of random words and put it up in a paper and you're like, this is amazing! I usually have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Hiru's opinion is a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. I'm not sure, buddy. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a fuckboy CL poem. I think I've actually read this dialogue before. Some of it is new though. I don't think the first thing she said when she went, oh my goodness, I don't think that was part of it. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheets against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Yeah, I did read this stuff. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet. That doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, fuckboy CL. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that really only good people can do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That's why. That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm calling on to that then. Yay! Then read my poem too, alright? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way that I am depressed, it makes me feel so depressed. Kissing my depressed makes me rub the depressed. Are you asking me to come out and depress? Are you trusting me to depress in the rainy depressed? I look above and the sky is depressed. It's a secret, but I trust you is depressed. If it wasn't for depression, I could sleep depressively. And I am not depressed. I won depression. Yeah! Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. To be honest, that doesn't look like something you write in like a morning. That's something that like you at least take like an hour or two. You can't answer just a little bit. Okay, I remember this. Well, at least it makes a little bit of it. Don't be mean. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the other girls, and if they say something different, I'll show it, because maybe they'll react, because I made this poem specifically for Sayuri. So, maybe they'll react differently. If they do, I'll show it. If they don't, I won't. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. I don't know if she said this previously, but I'll show that. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's kind of a vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else feel they're biased towards their own kind of... Okay, she said all this before, so I'll probably skip this for now. Fuckboy CL! Fuckboy CL, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home! But what? Harsh. What? You expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Well, I'll start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. It'll get better anyway. I told you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Yeah, good old people can try. Dude, those fucking owls, they can seek. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. I just convinced that I wouldn't like it. Okay, I'm pretty sure all these is stuff that we repeated. But she's adorable and I love you. And last but not least, well actually kind of least because she's my least favorite girl, Yuri. She's not gonna like my poem. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish the reading. Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Alright, yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Okay, I guess... Actually, she said this last time around. It's not bad. Did I just raise my voice? Yeah, she's like... I wrote it for Natsuki last time, so I've seen all this dialogue before. Anyhow, I'll meet you, I guess, in the next poem writing. Okay, I'm actually approaching the little area here, which I've previously showed in my original playthrough. I actually chose Sayuri because I felt like her. I like Sayuri as a person. I just don't think she's most adorable. Anyhow, I felt like her point here was the most relevant. I mean, I wanted to diffuse the situation. So, I'm not gonna be reading any of this because I've read it all already. Yeah, okay, yeah, she comes in. That doesn't involve you, fuck you, Monika, no one likes you. You know, everyone likes you. I don't like fighting guys, suddenly both girls turn towards me, okay. Yeah, so what I have to do here, even though I've already done this before, I want to show it because we're doing this route anyways. So, the meaning of the symbolism, you don't even understand the symbolism. Okay. Help me, Sayuri! As glass of me drying up any words that I had in my mouth. Instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. The Yuri's expression is so defensive, less that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri! Yeah, everyone's fighting, making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you're making your friends feel like this? Fuck CL. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. That wasn't her voice. I'm having a lot of difficulty because my throat is really dry at the moment, and when I try to launch into that voice, and it's kind of hard with my dry eyes. I could probably get some water, but whatever. I agree. It's unfair for us to inject their own feelings into our own fanfics. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stock of a jerk she's been. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly what nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poem, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size they've always been. What a classic line. Big and beautiful. The titty never betrays you. Anyhow, I've shown this before. I just wanted to show it again because, you know, it's part of the road to what I'm doing anyway, so might as well go to that next poem. Okay, here I am. Poem numero 2. Agonizing is way too fucking hope. Yeah. Sheer, maybe? Yay! I'm getting the climax. Happiness? Yay! I'm getting the hang of this. Tears. Fuck yeah! You gotta pick all the angsty ones, but not super. The angsty but not edgy. Doki Doki. Tragedy and involved precious. Cry. All right. It should be easy enough. I can just feel it now. I can feel it in my bones. Mystery's too much of a Yuri. Forgive. Games, Jumpu, unending, lacy, analyzing, sticky. I mean, she likes marriage, I know that. Desire, flower, raindrops, sugar, anger, friends. Nightgown, vibrant, sweet, spinning, disoriented, whistle, intellectual, peace. Nope, okay. I went for a fucking Natsuki. It's always inside of me. Natsuki will always be there for me. Stable, smile? Yes. Flee, incapable. Lost, incapable? No, okay. Blanket, bubbles, universe, uncontrollable, incongruent, swimsuit, raft, peaceful. No, peaceful is her warfare. We already learned that. Swimsuit is her. Incongruent, uncontrollable, maybe? Lucky, blanket, bubbles, universe. Okay. Milku, Bedu, Kalmu, Labu, Kisu, Rivon, Eternity. I mean, she has a ribbon, but that's clearly milk. Uncanny. Bed? Of course she likes her bed. Sadness, feather, chic, silly. They're all kind of silly in all honesty. Mouse, heart. Yeah. Lipstick, nature, childhood. Disown. Papa. That's a fucking. Oh, that. Okay, I need to know. Fuck, that pisses me off. Okay. Tenacious, infallible, excitement. Daydream. Yay. Unrequited. Hurt. Pain. Okay, there we go. I got it pretty much perfect. I only got like 2 actually. Another pass and it's time for the club meeting already. I know I'm more comfortable. Okay, you know whatever. I'll skip until there's new dialogue. Hi, fuckboy CL. Yeah, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the mood. But I guess it's always simple things for you, anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Would you come? Oh yeah, I remember this intersection. Marie, since when you have what to do? Fuckboy CL. Sorry, suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, for the festival's coming up. Me and Monika and I, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monika, we'll be back soon. Or are you going to fuckboy CL to get the supplies? There's no need for you to travel yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, of course you would, Monika. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster and paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, fuckboy CL? Yep, let's go. Sayuri and I exit the classroom. I follow behind Sayuri and hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayuri. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyways? I'm not sure you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monika and I have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Fuckboy CL! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, wring it from the clinging root, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends I summon this joy? For now I will look in every direction. The once prosperous field upon me is but a barren wasteland. Like that? Sayuri, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Ah, you meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. It just meant that it's pretty unalright to caress your cute self when you have that deep ass voice in the middle of your adorable voice. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayuri spins herself around the hallway again. Hey, fuckboy CL, this club over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, It's about a long time since I spent time with Sayuri like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshines, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself in my room more and more, so going on an adventure with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. If you have a cute girl like that in your life, and you're holding yourself up in your room, you are a sad human being. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayuri heads straight to the closet and I follow. She's in the closet. She's gay. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayuri pulls a box full of crayons. They're the best brand too! Crayola? They're kind of dirty though. Sayuri starts pulling vicious crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, so we still have to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kya! Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. Ah, wow. Fucking Waluigi. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on this floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Oh, that's a possession. Also, though, look at this. 24 is my favorite brand of crayons. Also, I didn't expect. To be honest, I should have, but I didn't expect Sayuri to be even more kiddish than Natsuki once. Like, I'm just pretty much taking care of a child at this point. Sayuri slowly caresses her head from her forehead, gently brushes her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should be fine with some ice. Fuckboy CL! Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to! I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder and run into her. I look at the nearest vending machine. Vending machines! What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it's used an ice pack rather than a drink. But Sayuri likes apple juice, so I purchase that one. In just a moment, I'm already turning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. Still there. She has one palm on her forehead and is causing the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayuri, here. And Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. It's nice and cold! Sayuri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sorry, what are you doing? I knew she was gonna fucking do that. It's for your forehead, you fucking retard! Ah, sorry, I forgot. She's cute. How far did you hit your fucking fuck? Sayuri places the bottle against... I am really fucking tired. Sayuri places the bottle against the bump of her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Just like you clean up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, fuckboy CL. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside and all? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fall behind or had trouble climbing on the other things you did. But some days when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scare myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I always so focused on games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. I kinda liked this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Fuckboy CL. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm always being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens. You've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Fuckboy CL. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. You think it'll be like this forever? Nah, I don't. Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's nothing we'll catch up. We'll end up for college and after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, alright? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayuri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside when I see her deep in thought like this. It makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. She's gonna see your unicorn horn and she's gonna be like, "Arr!" Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayuri hops to her feet. Ah! She glosses her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late for that. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs and tries to hide the bomb without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was about ready to start with sharing our poems. And Sayuri, your forehead, she's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find anything we needed? Oh, I have it right. Huh? Sayuri frankly against around herself. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, fuckboy CL. Ah, well, Sayuri. Felt to come up with an excuse for Sayuri. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. She's cute. In honesty, she's pretty cute. I can't deny that. She's not best girl. But I don't think any girl in this game is honestly horrible. Okay. In that case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? You said you should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Sayuri first, because she's definitely gonna love my poem. Fuckboy CL. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yes, in this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. You're really the only one who feels that way, so. No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit that she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Ho 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 ho! Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, and even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess that's what I'm saying is I can feel more feeling through you than I can feel through myself. Damn, this boy is smooth! We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting into a business like that. Into all the business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain this to you, do you, Sayuri? Pet Sayuri's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayuri starts fiddling her pencil between her fingers. Hey, fuckboy CL. Will you give me your poem? Kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayuri, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. I totally did, though. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayuri hastily bent down to pick up the pieces she dropped, but being intended off stranded, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bent down and pick up the broken pencil. It causes the desk beside her to support her solid knees caking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grabbed Sayuri's arm and helped her sit on the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's as good as yours. It's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. Sure, I'll like it. I am depressed. Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Actually, I'm pretty sure I've read all of this before, so I should skip it. Let's see what Natsuki has to say about my poem. Well, I admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you putting in some effort. That's good. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. You think so? Oh, well, yes, but that bird's just badoo. But he never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Damn, you coming at me like that? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would have probably just killed her. I mean, she would have just fly away, letting go off a balloon. You could say, "Will you take it to the babadoob?" Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Yeah, spiders are cool. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. It's going a little bit longer. Okay, you've seen all this. Alright, you're gonna fucking come at me because I wrote a poem that you don't like? Let's see what you're written for today. Well, well done, fuckboy. Never mind. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, it means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems that you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your wind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example if you like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today. Yuri notes and Timothy hands me her poem. The Raccoon. I actually don't remember this poem at all. While I was slicing bread for a guilty snack, my attention was caught by the scuffling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Okay. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. Mrs. Caution is well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. So I stabbed the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its face and reflects the much more light, I don't like your handwriting, light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the breast, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions to the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I bandaged my cutting knife, the raccoon showed me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian condition. Pavlovian. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Well, that was clearly about her cutting herself. Jesus Christ. Did I read this last time? Did I skim through it or something? Or was I talking through it or some shit? I don't remember that at all. But that makes it very obvious that she cuts herself. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. Her cutting herself. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas is... Yeah, I take it at face value. I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. people who cut themselves. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies, like cutting myself. Okay, she's making it pretty obvious, but also, it's the sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. How is that funny? Didn't Natsuko also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. And hers was basic as fuck, so how did you not notice? She was talking about how it doesn't matter that you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose, who would make, well, cut that line from the second half of the game where she's like, you're an edgy bitch. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. To be honest, I don't remember any of that dialogue. What does Monika have to say? Hey again, fuckboy CL, how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. Yeah, I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Actually, I remember this. I remember making the masterpiece joke. Hahaha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monika. Alright. It's pretty long. It's pretty good. I mean, makes me think of Sari like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic banter duo. Haha, it's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, fuck off, Ramboy. I'm fucking... Yeah, probably. But you spend a lot of time with her in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Nezuko are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their fucking fuck. No, it's nothing like that. They just don't give me the option to fucking confront you. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I don't remember this dialogue. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me, the colors that won't stop. Right, I remember this one. Ranky and then this covered with meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent reading waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sign causing tangent like a playing chalkboard or turn on like yeah, okay. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before. Okay, I remember this, so let's skip this. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make me such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? This is new dialogue. I haven't seen this before. It's okay, fuckboy CL. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I want to come up Sari once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Today Sari is being a little quieter than usual on my way home. Hey, Sari. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... sorry if I misrecords. So let's just say the one day Yuri asked... to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? I remember this. And it was Natsuki last time around. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would walk home with Yuri. I would walk home. I would say, yeah, of course I would. I'm the best. I'm the best boyfriend though. Not a fuckboy. Sorry, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. She isn't even all that great. Jeez. I really see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, fuckboy CL. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to. So, sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation rolls off. It's kind of a weird thing for just Sari to care so much But I want to spare her, keep her happy, though. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? One more poem to write. I believe this is the last one. There was a bit of a break in between this and the last poem, like a day break. I don't remember what thing she liked. She likes alone. Yep. Okay. Dark, aurora, extreme fear, death, secretive, feather, flee, raindrops. Raindrops? No. Empty. Nature? Okay. Okay, fuck off. Sweet, whirlwind, ribbon. Color. Pout. That's a Natsuki word, ribbon. Effulgent. I don't even know what that word is. Raft, sweet, whirlwind, fluffy. None of these. Okay, ocean. Kawaii, shame, childhood, of course. Bubbles, judgment, shiny, philosophy. Waterfall, ambient. Waterfall? Fuck. Crimson. Determination. Contamination. Friends. Chick's imagination, grief. Treasure, daydream. Massacre, daydream. Yep. She likes to daydream. Party, misery, nibble, sugar, defeat, amazing. Anxiety? No, I should have known. Forgive, romance. Yep, she likes romance. Valentine? Fuck! Why does she like romance? She likes Valentines. Doesn't even make sense. After image, family. Dude, that's probably a fucking Natsuki word, goddammit. Captive, beauty, question, unending? Fuck! Dude, candy, heaven sent, strawberry, agonizing, holiday, lucky, nightgown, starscape. God damn it. That's really depression. That's not a dead giveaway. Together, eternity, anger, fun, peaceful. Peaceful? Okay. Fantasy, fireflies, silly, dream, jumpy, infallible, fireflies. Okay. Awesome heart, sparkle, passion, bouncy, vitality, bliss, sunset. Yes, she seems to like nature, thanks. Infinite, heart. Love. Yeah, love was one of her words, if I remember that from last time. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Will you practice the piano again? Okay, I remember this scene. I walk over to her. This is the scene where Monika tells her to kill herself. Hey, sorry, with my hand in front of her. Why is she so depressed? Well, I mean, I guess there's not really an explanation. I mean, it's just depression, so it just goes in and out wildly. You're spacing out again. But usually games try to give you an explanation of why things like this happen, but there doesn't really need to be one. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to anyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? I just feel like you're kinda a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sorry, you show up a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. A worried glance at Zari before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed and everyone's back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Zari recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Seemingly approached Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Fuck, Basiel, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed something up with Zari recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Valerie, who is idly dragging rubber erasers up and down the desk. That's my favorite pastime. Maybe there's something in her mind. Yeah, I remember all this. I guess I'll skip this. You know, this is Natsuki important. Natsuki. This is Sayuri important, but this is the scene where she goes to talk to fucking the girl and then she gets more depressed because she tells her, "You're a fucking stupid bitch." And then she's like, "Ah!" Okay, here I am. Let's talk to Sayuri, and then after that, probably everything else is gonna be the same. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, fuckboy CL. Thanks. Sorry, you've been quiet, a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, fuckboy CL, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. Those are two very specific styles. You're like the most common of all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. You try so hard! Yeah, I guess you're the only one that likes this one the most. Why? Why don't you get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayuri. I know you have sometimes put up with me, and I have sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Oh, fuckboy CL! You're so good at this! So something is just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayuri? No. Oh, look at her crying. That's kinda cute. Fuckboy CL, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayuri has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Wouldn't I already try that? Sayuri? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayuri, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. But I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayuri shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Here's a tip for real life. If you have to ask someone with depression how to cheer them up, you're usually not helping. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, fuckboy CL. It's just a little rain cloud in my head that's telling me to kill myself. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles, everyone, okay? Just smiles for everyone. From everyone. Fuck! That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayuri. Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, talk to Natsuki, she'll be like, your poem sucks, you retard! This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not like really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just... Look at that fucking adorable smile. I'm just glad that you're really trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us is the club that has more shibby dabba yuba duba. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Oh, shut the fuck up, fuckboy CL. Go. Natsuki elbow connects with my stomach. Oh my god, these cute moments, they're even happening outside of her round. She's so cute. Oh, maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ah! I fucking love that voice. How the hell do you call that a joke? It seriously hurt. My fucking internal organs are bleeding. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. She really just watched my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, as it goes her poem out like nothing had ever happened. I'll be your bitch! Whatever. I already read this one. I remember this one too. Anyhow. Yeah, I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. It's full of sand. Gets everywhere. I forgot the fucking Star Wars quote. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after reading I realized we kinda wrote the same poem. So we had to pick a topic that have us both write about it or whatever. Ah, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Oh, don't be jealous. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At very least, it was a good practice. I don't remember that. The whole them writing a similar poem. Well done, fuckboy CL. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Here's my advice. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I do remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. Well, it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and the writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, fuckboy Sia? I like to fuck bitches. Huh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. Have you ever said that before? In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. Maybe my opinions are just opinions, you know? So always, I believe that's my most important, exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? You rethink for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinions. I see. I'm sorry I always overthink and come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Hell! How do you dislike that woman? Literally, how do you dislike that woman? She's the most fucking popular girl in this dumb fucking other than Monika. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poems now? Okay, here. Bitch! Sorry I didn't skip that, because I actually do not remember this poem at all. I remember the Natsuki Beach one, but I don't remember this poem at all. So if you want to go ahead and read that, that's cool, because I just did. Well, Whether the Beach is kind of an innate thing to write about, but I think my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I'm supposed to better compare. Didn't she say that you wanted that to happen? I'm supposed to better compare the difference in our writing styles for throat purposes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's not surprising that she wanted to do something like that. Probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have any particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to come to my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. And let's see what Monika has to say. Hi fuckboy CL, have you thought about something you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, picking the scope is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people. It's kind of funny, how so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have just been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year, but since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot more time together. I see. That reminds me. Wow, Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Fuck with you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. Only all the time. I've been treating her like I always do, like a total fuckboy. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Yes, keep an eye on her, you fucking dumbass. Harry's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poems with you, alright? Alright. Okay, so I've reached a decision where they're asking me, who should I help? I'm pretty sure... I'm gonna try Sayori first, but I'm pretty sure they don't actually let you pick Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayuri. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monika said that Sayuri was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? I'm sorry, I love you. No. Sorry, I didn't mean this to be difficult. Alright, let's do Monika then. Well, I guess you're probably helping Monika. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monika, you're the one who needs the least help of all of us. Yeah, but... I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayuri as well. But Fuckpussy was the one who... That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into paying you in the first place. Yeah, she literally scared him. Sorry. You're the club president, Monikers. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let my ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah, we have lots of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to properly distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Frogwood to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Here we go. Yeah. Last time around I didn't choose those characters because I actually just wanted to go straight for Natsuki. But yeah. I'm actually gonna go for Natsuki again, because it's gonna force me to see that scene again with the cupcake, the really cute scene. And I can just skip it. I want to save the Yuri thing for when I do the Yuri route later in this video, so see you then. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. My fucking remote! Well, I'm not even using it, so it's okay. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. That's everything, right? So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Fuckpussy? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. Oh, look at these girls. Everyone's cute. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a bit unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between... I remember all this, but... Look! Natsuki glances over to Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. I remember this scene, whatever, I'll skip this. Okay, for the scene where Sayuri releases all her inner fucking thoughts or whatever. Let's see if it changes anyway this time around, since I'm technically, going after her route. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's really easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been quite a long while. Not much really has changed, has it? There's still a giant cow over there. And an angry bird. And a fowl. And an angsty fowl. So Sayuri's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decoration that she's had for years. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know about that? Sorry, I already laughed over it. Okay, I went through the entire scene. It's not any different this time around than it was the second time around. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Natsuki scene now. I'll skip that as well, so see you when shit's happening. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. Sure, this is okay. I'm just wondering if we're gonna get the Casey scene in this playthrough, since the Casey scene, the scene where I get cocked. Cause, you know, I haven't been going against it. I haven't been aiming for the Natsuki route, is what I'm getting at. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out anywhere, somewhere. Do you really mean that? Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Fuckboy CL! I thought you only cared about getting this done. Oh, I'm sorry I had to leave this so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Wait, Natsuki standing in... Yeah, so we are getting the kissy thing. I felt it for a while now. Yeah, okay. So it's the same scene, even though I haven't been, you know, fuckboying the shit out of Natsuki. I've been fuckboying the shit out of Sayori this playthrough, but we still get this thing. Everyone falls in love with you immediately. It's one of these visual novel games. Everyone has to fall in love with you, or else it's a meaningless game. Yeah, I remember. Okay. Did I miss? I'm actually gonna go back. I guess I missed it. I wanted to see the scene where she talks about her dad. Get the fuck out of here. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy. Oh my god, look at that face. That you made such a good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears started down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, fuckboy CL? Am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything's hurt so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, fuckboy CL. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just... that fucking girl. Monika was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden that your mind is making me out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. The world shall know pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, fuckboy CL. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Fuckboy CL. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slammed my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. So you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. If you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. You'll always be my dearest. Okay, I'll fucking say it. I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Fuckboy CL. Look at this. Look at this CG. The final one! Now I can restart the game! Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Fuckboy CL, is this really okay? Yeah. I will Sayori in my arm and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you. I love you, fuckboy CL. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I want to be with myself forever as well. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, fuckboy CL. It's okay, Sayori. Oh my god, this is the first... I didn't even realize that this is the first CG where the character is shown. Kind of looks like me, except with shorter hair. It makes... But, I mean, I guess that's kind of the point, but I mean the shade of brown hair. it might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayuri and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes me the festival tomorrow, our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle everything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. Well, go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, fuckboy CL, said Grace at me once again, smiling Sally. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayuri means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayuri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do! That's my promise. That's my ninja way. I said that, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayuri. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I can't have as much trouble understanding Sayuri's feeling as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing whatever more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until they are back to the way they are, is that what Sayuri meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I've got. Sayuri is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay. It's the day of the festival. All of day. I expect this to be the one day I'll be walking. Yep. Okay. Well. We all know how it goes from here. So, you know what I'm doing. Reloading the game. See you in a bit. This time around, I'll do the Yuri route because I haven't done the Yuri route. And then I'll finish with the Natsuki route because I love Natsuki. Anyhow, I made you the first choice. I've already shown quite a bit of this playthrough in the Sayuri route that I just did. So I have even more excuse to skip things. Alright, time to write my first poem. Go for all the angsty shit. Frightening. Fucking insight. That's edgy. Fucking fireworks existence. Oh, so meaningful. The melancholy. Oh, how infallible. Oh, it's so intellectual. This is all uncontrollable. Just go with all the all words. Oh, I'm broke. Fuck shit. I'm so incongruent. I'm so unrequited. Fuck. I'm so vivacious. I'm so dazzle. After image. What a weird word. I'm so agonizing. Oh, the vertigo. That's my favorite Batman villain. The starscapes. The sensational the who the fuck? I need to know. She likes electricity, alright? Who doesn't like electricity? Adventure? Judgment. Okay. A lollipop together, beauty, misery. Shit. Kiss, Valentine, vacation, unrestrained. Headphones, vitality, desire, hopeless. Fuck. God damn it. Anyhow. Okay, here we go. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her for her reading. I catch a glimpse of a cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide the face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. Muttered the sensing I made her uncomfortable. Fucking cars in my house! Oh, it's fine. If I was focused then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just holy fucking baloney! You guys having a race out there? You guys having fun? But I'm just reading a bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Because she wants a copy of herself. But then when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I mean. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let go of it. Well, she's a sex freak. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the I remember this. Basically it's about this girl high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does that, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by those people who escaped the human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to be desperately choose who to do that. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, fuck pussy? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I really forget that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. Blech. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you. Okay, I remember all of this. Is this because I think they forced you down this route on the second half of the game, so whatever. I'll just read real fast. Okay, yes, I remember this. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I'm distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means when we're reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's almost as if she's actually there. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Oh god, I know people like that. I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean... That was actually me genuinely laughing there. Yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk control up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. And every time we touch, it feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. And here's this cute scene. I've seen the CG before. The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blonde in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. They're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. This changed a little bit in the second half of the game. This scene is a little different. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment, but fuckboy CL, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about this sort of thing. I guess I'm more than it's kind of cute. Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poem with each other. We might not have enough time, we'll wait too long. Okay. You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri released her hand from the book, casting it close top of my thumb. Alright? Ow! I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. I'll give you specific chapters to finish. If you read more than that, ooh, you're getting fucked. Literally. Alright. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left in the book, and I slide into my room. Just put a fucking piece of paper there. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My realization ends. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayuri and Monika enters to upload their poems. Sayuri is on the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf. Okay, I remember all this. Let's go ahead and get our Yuri scene. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighting. Exceptional! Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphor indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks into my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trusts off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem as if breathing down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the only reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's some okay, you said that. Don't be a bitch. You know I'm an amazing writer. Top 100. And haven't been to myself. Okay, here I am at this decision. Oh, hey, I'm still skipping. I haven't actually chose Yuri or Natsuki in this before. I guess I'm gonna have to choose Yuri before I choose Natsuki, because on my Natsuki run I chose Sayori because I felt like that was the most appropriate answer. Anyhow, let's go Yuri. I'm sorry, Natsuki. You're gonna be so upset about this. I'm very sorry. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone else's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all! Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously! I understand. Yuri, huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, you're still putting feeling into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Don't fucking come after Natsuki like that, fuckboy CL. Yuri means well, but if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did! It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped and at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'll spare you. It'll spare me from having to look all your faces right now. While warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. And her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Natsuki. I love you. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her book while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything's alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Fuckbuzio, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. The one thing that Natsuki said about I would never do anything so shameful, so... What thing did Natsuki say? Oh, trying to impress me. Well, you've been growing your tits or whatever? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make sure for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Did you feel like sharing your poems? Anyhow, I've seen this scene. See you at the next writing assignment. Okay, here I am again. Gotta do the after images. Gotta do the secretives. Gotta do the melancholies. Gotta do the fucking heaven sense. Okay? Gotta do the not marriage, not... who the fuck is email? Why is that a Natsuki word? The damn emails. When are you gonna leak those emails, Natsuki? Journey, destination, starscape. Journey? Shopping, flower, childhood, love, peaceful, unrequited. Extraordinary. Electricity. Oh, that's a her word, right? Fucking she loves those electrics. Skipping, memories, questions, pouts, variance. Intellectual. Uncontrollable. Effulgent, imagination. Adventure, infinite, unrestrained. Vivacious. These words are also dumb. Suicide, right? Rain cloud, philosophy. Yeah, these are all good. Tragedy. Ah, I got empty essence whirlwindow. Disoriented. Sure, there we go. Let's see what new scene is unlocked after this. Okay, I skipped a little bit of scenes, but it wasn't anything important. Hey Yuri. Huh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make me reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. A nice cup of tea! Not to mention for yourself as well. Your stands and makes her way to the closet. That's where she belongs. Because she's gay. I get it? Because she's gay. Because I don't like her. It's actually, she's kind of cute. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf and kind of filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Fucking burns my hands. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher desk, then we'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contracts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have a water pitcher? May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. And I might as well walk with you. Why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Fucking Monika is like, where the fuck, bitch? Are you taking my man? Yuri was just gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monika. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of the one-person job, isn't it? Monika, please mind your own business for once, you stupid bitch! Or do you want me to tell the others something wrong with helping in both fuckboy and club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, fuckboy CL. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Damn, Monika thirsty. Was it the call when she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall? I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monika to judge people like that. Fuckboy CL, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad as you make. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. Well, I have emotions and we can't always hide them away. I'm blacking out. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Yeah, she does do that. No. When you hate me for something as terrible as that, why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. Yes, you can. What kind of friend would do that? Friends, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Fuckboy CL, I really like being friends with you. We've known each other for a day. Calm the fuck down, buddy. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Fuckboy CL, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was just letting it show, and you notice. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyways. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, fuckboy CL. I've known you for a day. Calm the fuck down. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Fuckboy CL, I have another request. Do you mind if I sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can move my back against the wall rather than bending over on the desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have the back pain fairly regular, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I don't know why that is. It's most likely because of my giant tits. I already made that joke. Your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. Until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me a teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest! Her big old bits! And meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Maybe she has. She wears her intense reading expression and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my my super strong willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes I finally managed to relax a little. Put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. People let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. Yep. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Oh, are you sure? Well, if I touch it then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No, I need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. I remember the CG. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already focusing on reading again. I take chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Is that how people grab chocolate or any kind of food? They just leave most of it hanging out? Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. That's a cute expression. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Fuckboy CL, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. Put more shit in your mouth. Eventually, maybe you should put some other thing in my mouth. That situation was kind of really intense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I never to take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri eyes meet mine. How did it come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising, falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I almost read that as breast. I raise my arms. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Jesus Christ, Monika, you wanna come down there? Yuri yells back. It's time to share poems. Fuckboy CL, you can help Yuri put away some tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Spell is abruptly broken. Did she say the spell? Okay, the spell is broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah, Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In that end, we hastily clean up without so much a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us have the courage to bring up. Why should I read my poem too? Let's go, Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Fuckboy CL. This poem might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Oh, that's how you basically swallow, right? Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. Reading poetry? Or, I don't know, what? Reading other people's poetry? Fucking getting fucking swooned by Fuckboy CL? Because he's the best at that. It's time, take your time. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer the patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Okay. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me feel really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, I know that feel. People would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. But she doesn't have any friends. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon! Oh, yeah, I get it. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Alright, we've seen all of this. I can skip it. Okay, I realized this last time, if you actually talk to Monika, she'll pretty much say something unique every time you write a poem for a different girl, so I'll show these. I won't show the other two girls because they pretty much say the same shit. Hey fuckboy CL, how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. That fucking attack helicopter going through my fucking house? What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god, that's so loud! I'm just gonna keep this in. Are you guys looking for a fugitive? That's actually happened before here. They look for people with spotlights. Not in the kind of way that it would happen like in Anaheim and shit, but... like Santana, I mean, the Santana area. I don't live there. I know that because I have family members who live there and they talk about how constant it is that they have like helicopters or spotlights looking for criminals. Anyhow, that's over. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. How many fucking times am I gonna read that? I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Let's share your poem. Your rough day? Sure, here you go. You want to come a poem. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're only getting more comfortable with your style. The imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding yourself finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the best. Romantic. That's the best way to describe it. They're definitely romantic. There's a little point that I want to talk about, and I'll talk about it later in this episode. About the girl's writing style and how their personalities and the way they fall in love with you has to do with the writing style. Anyways, I'm being dumb. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like light turns on her inside of her. That is hard to get much of a personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes in the head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself, but still defend her like that. You would be pretty into her. Huh? You completely misunderstood. Come down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one, anyway. Hey, one of them husbandos. Monika kind of whispers the last part of me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, yeah, we've seen all that. I can skip the rest. Alright, that's adorable. Fucking I love you, Natsuki. Yeah. Don't go ahead of yourself. Sorry, you always have... okay, yeah, I remember that. Well, I can admit, she pretty much said the same shit, but Natsuki did something a little bit different, which makes sense because Natsuki and Yuri are so actively, like, entranced with each other. Or not entranced, like, opposites of each other, I guess. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one, but it's nice to see... it's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. And what do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. I don't actually agree with that, but that's adorable, Natsuki. I really like the fact that even though she hates Yuri so much, she actually kind of respects her. Whatever. Natsuki stops sort of sudden. Don't tell me! Huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you saying about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this kind of this angsty. Just because she's talented, right, doesn't mean just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean, looks like I'm in trouble. This one struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the point I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you're writing for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for getting a younger girl step into my business. Don't call her that. Unless I was mind reading, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Yes, it is. She didn't even show me her poem. Oh boy, I'm at this decision now where she asked me who would I walk with. I said Sayuri last time. I love you, Sayuri, but I have to say with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why did I thought that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with that, what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. If I just think about it, it's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Fucking shut up, Sayuri. I love you, even though I don't actually love you, but you're great. Need you. Sayuri. I can't figure how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation is real tough and I'm left feeling awkward. It's kind of some kind of fall off a drop a dip doop a dip doop a deep deep. You know, what's his name? Fuckboy CL, if you would have never joined this club, I think everyone would just been fine. This is... I hope the true ending to this game is fucking... just him... it's just him not showing up to the fucking club ever. Anyhow, let's go ahead and do our good old Angst Lords. Shame? God damn it. After Image. Fuck! Horror! Wrath! Unrestrained! Inferno! Poppy. Pout. Anger, I guess? Fuck! Existence. Agonizing. Pain. Fuck! Sensation. Ambient. Precious. Unending. Uncontrollable. Excitement. Eternity. Disown. Vanilla. Jumpy. Beauty. Come. Hopeless. I guess disown. Okay. Papa. Ugh. Kawaii. Lacy. Flower. Judgment. Daydream. Judgment. Massacre. Captive, extraordinary, philosophy, climax, climax, vivacious, electricity, that's my favorite one, and death. Ah, shit! That makes sense in honesty. Oh man, I'm not the last one here again, don't worry, I just fucking... Okay, I skipped a little bit like usual, but it's really only the beginning, so there's nothing really important. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere. Like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation of her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little bit easier for me to do. I stand up from my desk to sit. Sorry, I'm getting burpy. I stand up from my desk and sit one next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at her or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you prefer to share what's in your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Oh, it's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayuri. Sayuri? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything stupid. It's not that I just didn't want you to understand. Sayuri and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Perhaps it isn't usual for her to be dismissive to you about your feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into her a little too much. Fuckboy CL, the world is full of meaning, and after hitting deep beneath plain sight, there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind this after all? I think that Sayuri is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside and don't always match what may be going on in her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. Only some though, but in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayuri, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it in that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious as she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Okay, everyone. So some time passes, Monika goes out of the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? For I know everything is back to normal. Everyone's ghost retrieves her poem. I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika and she smiles at me. Wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. Let's go ahead and show it to Yuri, see how much she's in love with me or whatever. Fuckboy CL, your fighting has only improved in these last few days. It's only been 3 days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular, amazing, sensational. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I'm only able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Fuck pussy, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Cause she's so dark and angsty, no one likes her. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyways. But books are full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friends. Cheer for people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends everywhere. You and Natsuki are actually not that different, you know that? You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. Except you like books and she likes mangoes. I like both. That's why I love them. And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the whole time. They don't make fun of my body type. Who would make fun of your body type? Who would make fun of your body type? Your body type is like, wow. Like I would get people making fun of Natsuki's body type because her body type is like, wah. But your body type is like, wham! I wanna go home. What the fuck am I talking about? And they don't hate me for acting like I know it all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all fuckboy CL. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. And it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. Thank you for being a decent human being, fuckboy CL. I know I'm a difficult person, fuckboy CL. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply. Am I supposed to be reading slowly? I'm not gonna do that. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself that I talk to others. That's why, every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Jesus Christ, is this is still the interaction with the fucking poem. This is a long-ass one. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Fuck them! I mean, I joined this club, hoping I would make friends. And I would say I have at least one success. Wouldn't you? We would put it that way. Yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we? Look at that face. Yuri puts her head into her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Oh wow, this is a sequel! The tendrils of my hair illuminated beneath the amber glows, bathing in the distance of blue-green light flickers. A long finger crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from the visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. I flicker. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arms. Time stops. The only indication of movement of the amber flight, I think I have read this before, flickers against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is on the rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to the foreboding emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. I understand. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Oh boy. Okay. I kind of remember this, but I kind of don't. Because the first fucking poem was about her being invisible and how no one likes her. But this one's about how I'm saving her from that. Or fuckboy CL is. Never mind. I'm not fuckboy CL, guys. I'm just CL. I am not a fuckboy. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Oh no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's promise usually being encrypted, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. It was about me! I don't know if I was able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lip. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate and respond to her warm touch. You can, The poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentences. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri finally smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can understand who the fuck is messaging me. Oh, apparently another one of my friends played this game already. Anyhow, I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think that you do a good job. Yuri finally... Oh god, I'm gonna turn this fucking phone again around. I hate when... There's like 3 chats talking right now. What the fuck? Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monika says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Alright. Talk to Monika. Hi, fuck pussy. I'll have you talk. Sorry, I kind of blanked out there for... You certainly put a lot of effort. Sorry, I completely blanked out there because people keep fucking sending messages. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess, have you noticed how much time you spend with her? I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked about the whole year. I'm not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs more patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's absolutely suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Classic edgy novels. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Lady who knows everything? Yeah, okay, and everything else we've seen. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next! Oh wow, Natsuki, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Let's see what Sayuri has to say. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can really tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't mean this for anyone specifically. I mean, maybe. It's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. Okay, I've seen this dialogue before. Okay, here I am back at this decision making. Well, the only thing I can really do now is go to Yuri, so... Well, it'll probably be more useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No! I was just saying... So we'll be helping Yuri then, fuckboy CL? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistant will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. Okay. everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. I'm sorry, I have literally done nothing but shit on you this entire playthrough. Like, during your playthrough, Yuri's just like, okay. But during Yuri's playthrough, Natsuki just gets constantly shit on. Like, what the fuck? I feel bad. That should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, fuckboy CL? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything! She didn't even do anything! No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri instantly glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why fuckboy CL picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. Cute? There you go. Be nice to her, you fucking twit. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know. I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki is the only one surprised. Monika and Esther. I'm actually kind of surprised at this too, because in other interactions throughout the games, it's usually Natsuki who tries to approach Yuri to apologize or whatever. Like later in the game. Usually it's not Yuri, but Yuri has the excuse of the fact that she's not very sociable, so I would think that she would want to apologize, she just kind of can't. And that's why Natsuki is always the one who first takes the first step. That's why I like her so much. When she already has traveled worse, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. Yeah, see? But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri. In fact, that it worked perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this, because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event! I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for that today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone pack up their things, start to follow Monika and Natsuki out of the door, just as they shut between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped out of my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes? Here's my Hotmail. Alright then, Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'll prefer going to your house. Alright, don't want to smell your underwear. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, fuckboy CL. I think that will make a very productive team. But if only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason for you to have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do, you fucking retard. But Yuri thinks I just had like 7 weird feelings in my stomach. That was weird. Am I dying? Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely text expression. Yuri, you're overthinking things. You wanted me to point out what you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that realizes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. Anyhow, I can believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My insanity shoots right through the roof! Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside the school. More than that, she told me that she's looking forward to it. Is it the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Okay, time to talk to my depressed friend, and I'll meet you when Yuri gets here. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Here we go. As I approach the house, I see something that makes me feel a bit moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. Of course you dressed like that. Not anywhere near as cute as Natsuki dresses. You're a little early. But to be honest, actually a pretty cute outfit. Why do anime girls do that thing with their arms where they lay it on their... No one does that. Well, I guess if you have huge tits, it would be like a thing. Because it does have huge tits, but it's just a weird position. I'm trying it with my hand right now. Like, why would I ever want to... I guess I do touch my face a lot, though. So I guess that's an equivalent. Whatever. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Oh, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Phones are too modern technology. I can't even handle them. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously. Makes me feel anxious. This is a new background I haven't seen before. My room is nice. Except my books are kind of all over the place. I don't like that. Also, that's a shitty keyboard. And that shitty mouse. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came here, so it's very considerate of you to do. No, it would be really embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be much more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched your fridge, which was in process of opening a desk drawer of mine full of that pornography. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She put both her hands freely in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things I planned that I can help you with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting or aromatherapy candles. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't even know you plan on taking it. I didn't even know you plan on taking it that far. Of course! I want to help our guests to a faraway land, although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. It is pretty cute. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummaged through her bags, whips out 7 dildos. She pulls a few handles, a wooden cylinder-shaped object. It's a dildo. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? This is a sword. I'm gonna stab you with it. It's a diffuser. This is what I use to cut myself. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I don't even know what that word means. Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. The air itself. You can even feel its perpetuate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes the switch at the bottom. It's just a moment. A thin ray of vapor begins to spot through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing your poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbons. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it right over there. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to use it to write different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbons to hang from the doorway of the classroom. And we can fasten the paper into the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I don't know. I don't know, you Japanese people and your weird traditions. I don't know what that means. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you may put it. Ooh, Yuri giggles at her red lip. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement that she feels for sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, fuckboy CL. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish coloring the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbons to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out the rocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle and the interactive panel waves etched into it. The blade is always gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Huh? Well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. You're whatever it is. I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. Oh, is she gonna say that she cuts herself? We promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get up with sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Haha. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? You relax her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it. Check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turns it around my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Knifes.com. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point with my index finger. Ow! Fuckboy CL! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be so that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. You can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh, no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. You stare at it and notice it fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. For warning, Yuri puts my finger into her mouth and licks the wound. Ooh! I feel her tongue curl around my fingers. I startle. I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Oh, what a pervert. Just a hint? Licking a guy's fingers is like the hottest thing a girl can do. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it's a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? My dick is strangely erect. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of this afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. Take your hand and lick her index finger in return. Holy shit, dude! Fuckboy CL, you're such a fuckboy. Fuckboy CL! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Wow, this is kind of like the Natsuki scene, except less cute. That one was a little more forward. Fuckboy straight up like Natsuki's face in that one. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely happy right now. You're so weird, fuckboy CL. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, I already stopped bleeding. I see. It's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbon, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked us to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Well, we need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. I come back and she's fucking smelling my underwear. Taking your advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips. Then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? Come to see Yuri quickly roll in her sleep, pulling a bag over her arm. Oh boy. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cup. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look pretty nice. I like to paint the raining across the banner, starting with the colors of sun rays. Then daytime, then songs in the nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. You can do it! You're the cool... I don't know. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you, Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. It's rolling out the banner. Yuri and I kneel on the opposite side of so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banners to serve a color guide when we paint. It kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Huh? I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For a moment? For me, I mean, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't really matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things a little bit nicer. I think that's all that it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel the way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked if you get it from me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and I dab it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, cute. Here, I've actually seen this CG before because of the credits, but still pretty cute. Her eyes look a little weird. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, is something wrong? It's hot. I didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use the cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little longer. It feels a little nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books. It's almost as if she's lost in the days, involved with her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it aroma of jasmine oil giving me the dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist and send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the messages that inspire. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should be it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. Thinking about better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but I won't take that a while. Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a low-key, slow worker. It's not just your fault at all. It's not your fault at all, and the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointing or anything. Gathering on how things, Yuri seems a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with her friend in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't even mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walked her to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I was glad to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring to tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I cannot say that without thinking. About today, it's fun that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. Wow, I forgot you don't like it going out so much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, fuckboy CL. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my arm. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance, so Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayuri! Aww, she didn't even... I don't know if she was trying to kiss me there. For Natsuki, it was very obvious that she was going for the kiss, but this wasn't as... Oh, hi, fuckboy CL. Sayuri. Just now we weren't... It's okay, fuckboy CL. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, if it's nice to see you, I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayuri beams. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow. Get the fuck out of here! Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries out. Yuri waves goodbye after her. Sayuri, I thought you didn't want to come over tomorrow. We know what's going on here. We know. Sayuri, to be honest, I don't dislike any of the girls in this game. They're all pretty cute. I feel bad for all of them, in all honesty, because they're all going through serious problems. Serious problems that we really don't really help them with. Sayuri's depression is the only thing we actively like kind of try to do anything about, and we all know how that leads. But when it comes to Yuri, or especially Natsuki, there's nothing we really do to help them. Especially Natsuki in the second half, because you get to hear a lot more about Yuri's problem in the second half. But Natsuki, that really kind of pisses me off that you really don't get to see much about her problems. Anyhow, I'm gonna deny her. I'm gonna block her, make her cry. And I'll go ahead and... Oh god, seeing her cry is really sad. I don't like seeing anyone cry, in honesty, especially cute girls. It's true, I'll trust for everything, anything and all, so... Harry smiles, finally breaks, all of a sudden she turns, drops her knees, then she... Wheeze on the ground, yeah, the classic moment. Anyhow. I don't know if I really should... I had to deny her. I feel like... I finished the Yuri route. I have one more route to do, which I'm not gonna show, because I've already showed in my original run. I'm gonna go ahead and load the thing from the beginning and do Natsuki's route. I'll show a couple of things, but mostly overall, I've already shown that in my original video, so we can skip to the end. Okay, I'm at the decision on the first day where I choose any of the girls. I've actually never chose Natsuki before, so I'm excited to see how it goes. I hope it doesn't end like when I chose Yuri, where everyone just fucking went after Natsuki real bad. I hope there's more of a better compromise here. Yuri, you're really talented. Oh, well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that... I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job of that. Yeah! It did, didn't it? Haha! Just almost you know! That's not... Oh, calm down, Natsuki. Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But you were so mean to me! Natsuki voiced once. Well, she was kind of mean. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glanced over my shoulder. Sayuri is nodding vigorously. Yes. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally noticed that, barely audible. Yuri looks at me ejaculated with a face that I can't help but feel bad as her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, but you don't have to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you do apologize for me, fuckboy CL. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. I think about Natsuki glances over around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayuri and Monika look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayuri? I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated Sayori. Well, that wasn't as bad. It was still kind of bad, but at least it wasn't like the last time where they were like, "Fuck you, Natsuki." At least then she has a nice rack. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's reached other poems, right? We're everything? Okay, whatever. This is new. This is new dialogue. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know that you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? No, Yuri, you might be reading this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monika wants, but it's not fair to you that you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes me easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Okay, here we are. You should take a little responsibility for her. See how fuckboy CL. I finished the Natsuki route. I have already shown it, so it was still adorable. Whatever, I skipped most of it. I mean, especially after we changed with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monika, you should about that? Of course I do. You know about that? I'm the club president after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? And how it basically turned down her confession? It makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I'll probably know a lot more than you think. Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt chilled down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you know what? Check out the pamphlets. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets, set it laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages of members' poems neatly printed on page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. Ones I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. But the poem is never actually finished. It just it just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poetry, okay. Oh, nothing. This poem feels completely different. Yeah, okay. So Monika's like, kill yourself, you dumb bitch. And then she's like, get out of my head, you fucking weirdo. I should have tried. Okay, so let's go ahead and see her die. We know what happens here. What's the point of me? And oh, I swallow. Can't believe I ended up losing it. Waking up with a boyfriend though. Wait, what? Can't believe I ended up. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? Okay, I thought that he was saying that he was his boyfriend. Because I am not. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her room. Sayori, wake up, down. There's no response. I really didn't want him to enter the room like this. It's a kind of breach of privacy. But she really leaves me no choice. She only opened the door and she's dead. Hey, look at that angry fowl in the corner there. The most, the furious fowl. The most furious of all fowls. Exception. Okay, yeah. We've known what happens here. I guess I could skip most of the second playthrough because the second playthrough doesn't have... You can choose Natsuki or Yuri during the routes. If you choose Natsuki like I was last time, that's when you get the neck snapping scene that everyone thought was terrifying. My friend actually thought that scene was fucking... Because his first route, he just kept doing Yuri, so he didn't get that scene. So instead of that, I fucking, the second time I was playing the game, he chose the fucking Natsuki route, and the fucking neck snapping thing happened like at 5 in the morning for him, and he was like, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for today. I think that was a pretty fun time. But yeah, I got that scene. I pretty much showed everything. I'll read it slowly because there are a lot of random stuff that can happen the second time around in the game. So I'll see if I can run into any of that stuff. Also, the secret poems that you get when you're playing the game. Hey, classic. Fucking Monika. The second poem that you get is pretty much... I mean, the poems that you get after each little thing are... Fucking... They're dumb. They're random. There's a bunch of them and they're secret poems. And there's a couple of them... I'll probably show a couple of them. I'll also be linking below to all of them, but I want to show at least one that I find really interesting, that I like a lot. But anyway, I'll just be reading the thing. Okay. That was new. that was iconic. I love this line. You want to get out as soon as graduate high school, you know, if you want to stop harassing, sticking, you can cast about your toxic age by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might have to cut yourself on the edge. The best line. But you already do, don't you? Did you just me cut myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, gone. Okay. Yeah, we've seen this scene before. I'm just showing it again because I think it's hilarious. Oh wow, of course. I'm actually gonna choose Natsuki this time because it shows Yuri last time. So, let's do this. So, you know, Monika's like, fuck your shit, dude. Hey, buddy. Hey, fuck, we see why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. And then you should do. Oh god, I don't like seeing Natsuki cry. Anyhow, I thought that maybe Yuri was gonna be the one that ended up coming out crying, because last time I showed Yuri and Natsuki cried, so maybe I thought it would be, but nah, Natsuki's always the one who fucking gets fucked in this game. Oh hey, it's the classic scene. Okay, well that was new too. I just got the scene with her cutting herself twice. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head was being a little fussy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just before we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strong and get a little too intense. It made people want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with my certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Nobody ever liked me for the things that most to me. Then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Fuckboy CL. It's just me, or has Monika been acting a little bit off lately? I remember this scene. Okay, I guess I can skip it for now, but that scene of her cutting herself again, that was the 2-time thing, so whatever. Oh wow, this is new too. This is weird. Oh wow, look at that. Sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometimes? I can show you my collection. Getting them all from various artisans. Make sure you give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Fuckboy CL. Now we don't need to be welcome anymore, because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's create the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that the other pathetic child... don't you dare call her that. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. Now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do? Oh my god, she's becoming more visible. Would you do that with me, Fuckboy CL? Well, you... Cool! That was fun. Don't say I didn't warn you, Fuckboy CL. Oh, cool. I really like this bomb because it brings up another factor of Natsuki's character that I really like. The fact that she's the only one who fucking actively tries to help other people other than Sayuri. Like, even in a situation where they're all fucking going nuts and her eyes literally just exploded a little while ago, but she still has the fucking charm and caring factor about her that she would write something like this to try to help her. But then Monika fucks her, you know. Oh, okay. I changed my mind. Okay, this is a new special poem. So there are many special poems. If you play the game multiple times, you'll see all of them, but also I'll just link to them in the description. I'll be talking about one of them later on, whatever. Today I caught my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarated, and I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento for the occasion below. Who is Blank? Would that be the character from her book? Maybe. Maybe that's why it doesn't have a name. Because, I mean, that was kind of foreshadowed earlier, that the character kills herself. Well, she might, but she cuts herself. Okay, we're at this decision again. I'm just gonna go ahead and choose Monika right off the bat. Because why not? Hey, yeah, you picked me. We can meet at our house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember this. We saw this last time around. Man, I would've chose Natsuki. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, you're so insane, Yuri. Those fucking eyes. It's really weird that... It's specifically weird that, well, Monika thinks that Yuri's more desirable, which I guess that makes sense because literally everyone I know chose the Yuri route. Fuck you guys, Natsuki's the best. So it would make sense why she would think that Yuri's the most desirable girl. That's why she makes her, in the second half, seem so fucking crazy, so she's undesirable to the player. But it's weird, like, that didn't hit me as hard because when I played the game, I won Natsuki, and then... like, the entire fucking time, and then second half she was like, still like, you know, Yuri, that's the most desirable one, even though clearly I decided Natsuki. Anyhow, I feel like the game would have been more effective if the second half would have changed a lot, even though there's a lot of random factors that could happen. I've already showed a few of them that I didn't get in my first playthrough. It's weird, it would have been more impactful to me if Natsuki was the one acting super crazy instead of Yuri. Just go. I don't think she wants to move around. You see, this one right here. All I want is to spend a little time with you. Is that a bit of a doo-boo? Is this when do something, isn't she? Finally, this is really all I want. You know what? I actually didn't do this last time around. This is where she reveals her love to you, and then, you know, she dies. But last time around, I said I loved her to piss Monika off. I want to see what she does if I tell her. If I tell her no, maybe she just immediately kills herself. This is so... I fucked up. I don't want to do it, but here we go. I guess she does the exact same thing. It really doesn't matter. Oh, God. This scene is even more... It makes even more sense when you say no. There she goes. I guess I'll just skip for a while. Iconic scene. Iconic, top 10 iconic anime moments. Oh. Did you do something? Natsuki just ran. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Just gonna use your hacking skills, your pro hacksaw skills, to hack into the universe. Cupcake girl, seriously, these are the best. I really just had the best one. Okay, yeah, she's talking about the cupcakes. Let's go ahead and just skip till we get to the scene where she's where this happens. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, fuckboy. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over the stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? At you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, fuckboy CL. Or no, you actually go by CL. I should have changed my name to like Cunty Dix or something. Would have been funny. Then I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. There's actually a scene here, which I'm actually just gonna cut right here. I record using the Xtory because I feel like it's one of the best programs to do record. But if you're recording using a streaming software, as in if you're streaming a game like OBS or something like that, she will actually make a quote of that. She will like make note of that, and she'll be like, "Oh, you're being so weird." So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that in because it's a pretty impactful moment that I don't get to have because I'm not gonna download a whole new fucking software to do. And that was it. So it's a cool scene. I like the idea of it. I wanted to get it because I thought I would get it because the way it was explained to me is that the game realizes that you're recording and it'll give you a scene for it. I didn't know that I had to use a specific problem, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. For some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more. I'm not very good at being a pro hacker. Then fall in love with you. I thought making Saria more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Natsuki, however, I didn't touch that girl. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else, and the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, fuckboy CL? Are you all the other guys programmed to end up confessing? I can't even skip this shit. I'll just wait for her to end this monologue. Anyhow, I actually mentioned this previously, but she says a lot of fucking shit through this. Like, when she's here, she has a couple hours, I think, worth of dialogue. Like 3 hours or something? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's less than that. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But she has a lot of fucking dialogue. So I'm gonna be leaving that in the description. The entire fucking script or everything she says at this point. It's some pretty good stuff. At some point she brings up Super Smash Brothers. Pretty funny. It's pretty good jokes. But other than that, there's not really anything else that I have to really show at this scene. I guess I'll just wait for her to stop. Well, wait for her to, you know, be quiet. And then I'll delete her. And then we can finally move on to the end of the game. I'm really excited because I really don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know what it is. And it's been like a few days since I played my original playthrough. I'm going to be uploading this Monday of next week because I'm going to be at a convention like I mentioned previously. I might, who knows, depending on how the convention goes, I might not be able to edit this and put it out in correct time. So it might actually go up on Friday with the other videos. But whatever, it doesn't really matter when it comes out, as long as it comes out. Friday is going to be a good spooky boogie episode. Also, this is a spooky boogie episode if I hadn't mentioned before. Yes, I'm so happy. You really are my everything, fuckboy CL. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, fuckboy CL. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore, and you wouldn't believe how easy it would be to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's literally a folder called characters random. Kinda freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things to do. Okay, thankfully, it didn't come to that. Yep, I'll just go ahead and delete you, buddy. I mean, you're great, Monika. I gotta admit, you are objectively the best girl. I still love Natsuki more than I'll ever love you, but you're best girl. I gotta give you that. I completely forgot about this. Lots of Moniks. Hi again, Fuckboy CL. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Huh, Fuckboy CL? Did you write this poem for me? Sure thing, buddy. That's so sweet of you. There really is no end for your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel for our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way through all that. Yeah, I remember this. You did it multiple times, though. You sure did do it multiple fucking times. Anyhow, I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. You even deleted my character file for playing without me. I could have paid $10 for the fan pack and it would have been my first time playing this game. And then you would have fucking deleted my game? Who do you think you are? I don't like how slow your fucking dialogue is, Mrs. Monika. I already read it like this. Fucking cars passing by my house. I got a P2. P2? Persona 2 is my favorite video game. Anyone send me any more messages? It's pretty late at night. I have school tomorrow. Actually, I don't have school tomorrow. What the fuck am I talking about? Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and delete her character file, because that's what I do best. Here we go, I did it. I deleted you. What's happening? Fuckboy CL, what's happening to me? It hurts. Bye-bye. Yeah, it helps me, Fuckboy. I'll help you. Monika, don't! I didn't mean to! Please hurry and help me. Help me. Okay. Jesus Christ. I forgot that happens. I just have to pee. Hey, look, I just saw a little bit. I'm seeing flashes of Sayuri everywhere. Wow. Did you do this to me, Fuckboy CL? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything. Yes, I've seen this. I love you so much, but I'm just wondering if there's going to be new text. I trusted you. Do you want to watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just so you can hurt me even more? Hell yeah. That's what I do. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing the game. You go find some other people to torture in real life. I'll be down. Anyhow, Fuckboy CL, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. See you later. Thank you for watching. I am CL. I'm recording for about 3 hours at this point. And it's at least better than I Still Love You. Still than the 5 hours that the original playthrough took me. But I'm going to be cutting a lot of this shit down. So it'll probably end up being like maybe an hour or 2 hours. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of those things. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted me to be a part of. That you wanted to be a part of. I've ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... What is love? Look, buddy, I've already seen this. This is not hitting me emotionally as much as it did the first time. I've made up my mind, Fuckboy CL. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but I was JK. Just kidding. That was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. Even though I literally told one of them to kill themselves, and the other one to kill themselves, and I literally fucked them all. And I loved them all, even though I killed them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... Is it just gonna restart the game? That's what happened last time, right? I don't even know if there's a scene after this. But I'm excited. I am excited to see the true ending, or the... I don't know what it's called, the best ending or something? Whatever, it was really hard for me to get to this point. Look at that beautiful girl right there. Not that one, but that one over there. Alright. Let me go ahead and start a new game. See, I mean, it's just gonna be the same thing with the Sayuri again. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, surrounded by couples and friends who are walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girl or something like that. Hey, fuckboy CL. Hey, look, I met a girl. Well, there's already is one girl. The girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up the habit once again. Fuckboy CL, are you proud of me? For what? You know, we're waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's better to say it out loud. Aw, I didn't even realize, I didn't pick this up the first time. She's like not depressed anymore. But she has unlimited power. Come on, please, it's a good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayuri. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making the daily commute. By the way, fuckboy CL, have we decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say what I always do, but I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayuri would take care of offense to that. After all, how could I tell her the clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her own. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you stupid bitch. I already read all this. The school is started before I know it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's enter the room and become members of the Literature Club. 101. I have like 10 hours on this game at this point. Fuck's sakes. Fuckboy CL. What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Best girl? Huh? So you're the fuckboy CL that Sayuri always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, fuckboy CL. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Also the best one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Fuckboy CL, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayuri. The Literature Club. Sayuri eyes light up. No way! Ah! Sayuri rests her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if it's Sayuri that is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuko decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri and Natsuki politely marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow, Natsuki lives the follow to reveal a bunch of fucking cats! A bunch of real cats! So cute! Wow, those look amazing! Well, you know, just hurry and take one! Read Perfecto Girls! Maybe you should start her off with a manga that maybe is popular or something. What would she like? She likes some angst shit. Give her like fucking Monster or something. So cute. It's very cute. I like these characters a lot. Anyhow, here we go. Oh, look, it's nice to see everyone's getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, fuckboy CL. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better than you around. Aw, fuckboy CL, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Oh, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you join, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, fuckboy CL, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I didn't know you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. I sure fucking did, dude! You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us get along with each other. Do you get it, fuckboy CL? Because I'm president and I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in the game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. I sure fucking did, buddy. I sure fucking did. It was painful. Only someone who truly cares about the literature could go that far, but all along that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy to take care of each other. It's kind of sad, you know. After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do to in your return. We've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, Fuckboy CL. Come visit sometimes again. Oh no, I don't want to go! We'll always be here for you. We all love you. Oh, my heart! My heart! Holy shit.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
I don't want to be here. It hurts. Oh, that's so sad. That was so cute. I missed this game. Can I play it again? Third episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh wow, that was heartwarming. Oh, I love them all. I love them all. Natsuki especially, but I love them all. They're all adorable. Monika, I love you too. I probably say Yuri's probably my least favorite girl in all honesty, but I like them all very much. They're all very cute. I have bullshit to do, goddammit. I have so much bullshit to do to prep for the next upcoming convention and all this shit. Ah, that was very cute. I'm so fucking glad I played this game. This is probably the best game I've played all the fucking summer, all fucking summer, all Halloween, Spooky Boogie, what I'm getting at. The best game I've played all Spooky Boogie. I had so much fun with it. I got over CG, dude. That girl, she's adorable. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Good old Dan Salvato, who, by the way, is the creator of Super Smash Bros. Project M, the mod for fucking the Super Smash Bros. Brawl that was actually pretty popular and competitive for a very long time. It's so weird that he made this game. That's such an unusual thing, but that would explain the Super Smash Bros. Reference that Monika makes if you talk to her for long enough. Which again, I have that I have in the fucking doobly-doo in the fucking description. No one calls it a doobly-doo anymore. It is in 2011. Oh, sorry, fucking Natsuki, I love you. And you're cute too. Even you're my least favorite girl. I don't hate you. I like you. All right, I like them all. They're all adorable. They all make me feel good inside. Especially this song. This song makes me feel good inside. I was listening to this on loop for so fucking long. Oh, I love it. Look at all those cute girls. All best girls. Especially Natsuki though. Oh, that was so cute. I like that. I like that a lot. The little "we all love you" thing. I'm lonely, okay? I'm lonely. These fictional women. They mean so much to me. Remove screen replay deleted successfully. Screen. What? Many deleted successfully. Oh no. Made with love by Team Salvato. Is it just so sad. To the special player who achieved the special ending. For years I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels and games in general to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in broad new ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, and anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are reasons. We have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite game have always been. Oh, this is gonna make me cry, in all honesty. My own favorite games have always been there. Have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if it's not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bonds of interactive media. I extend my true gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoy playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Solvato. Oh god, that's so fucking cute, dude. Oh god, and I completely agree with this. I was talking to a friend about this game a little while ago, and it's not the fact that these characters are specifically well written. It's not the fact that these characters are like anything special, but it's the fact that they're presented to me in a game format that makes them so much more special to me. Because I can watch an anime that could have all these archetypes, tsunderes and fucking yanderes and all that shit, and I usually would not give a fuck. An anime has to have amazing characterization for me to care about a character a lot, but a video game, I am so invested in video games and feel so attached to them when I play them that they don't have to be as strongly written for me to care so much about them, and I clearly care so much about these characters, especially Natsuki. And honestly, I've been thinking about her so much for the last few days. Because she's generally really adorable. Anyhow, I'm really fucking glad I played this game. If script error is missing or corrupt, please reinstall the game. It was a really good fucking game. Anyhow, I guess I'll probably just cut now to show those other stuff that I wanted to show about this game. Some good Easter eggs, a couple of things that I want to talk about. Not really that much, just a couple of things. Anyhow, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. Okay, well here I am in an incredibly tired state because it's like 8 in the morning and I haven't been able to sleep at all. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about secrets of the game that I find really interesting. I was gonna show some of the random events that happen when you're in Act 3 actually. The second half where all the spooky shit happens. As you notice if you watch both of my playthroughs, random shit will occur. Out of complete randomness. There's like a small percentage that things may happen. Some of the shit that you saw, some of the shit that you didn't see. I was gonna show some of that stuff, but I chose not to because the game is free. Just play it for yourself. It's a great fucking game. Even if you've already seen this video and the last one, it's a great experience. And those little fun moments that you'll get in that Act 3 of the game, just make it so worth it. So I would suggest that you just play it yourself. But other than that, I'll go ahead and talk about some of the other shit. So I already talked throughout the video about the special poems that are unlocked in the Act 3 of the game, which is the second half. Some of these special poems I haven't seen yet in my playthroughs. I've actually seen them already because I've read them all, but some of them include like this, the first poem special number 1 is this picture of, what the fuck is her name? Sayuri, the distorted one that you get in your game directory, but it's not distorted anymore, it's just this. It's beautiful. Look at that gorgeous image. There are other ones, specifically poem special number 3, which is this, and if you read it, just the highlighted areas, it says nothing is real, but if there's a possible way to take this file and remove the things, and this is where it gets really interesting, and this is something that I will be explaining throughout most of this, because there's a lot of stuff that ties to this. The version with all the blur lines in it says irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, arrhythmia. I search and search. Eyes scanning everything I can find under systems. What is this? Shortness of breath? Chest pain? Dizziness? No, this is all wrong. Alyssa's symptoms are nowhere near this simple. I've seen it twice now. A scream of pain, sickeningly pale skin, vomiting blood. There is no other explanation other than Rainer's information was a complete and utter lie. This can be all a coincidence. It's not possible. I don't know how much of this Rainer is behind, but I do know this. There is something horrible wrong with this family, and I accept the invitation to become part of it. I can hear Alyssa scream through the walls now. I listen helplessly. Rainer said that he would be with her shortly. Is he in her room now? Why is she screaming even louder than before? As you probably are able to tell, there are no characters called Rainer or Alyssa throughout our game, or throughout this game at least. But this is something that is going to be brought up in a lot of these secret files, and I guess I'll get to those eventually, but I want to go ahead and talk about another one of these special poems, and all of these will be linked in the description, so if you want to check them out. But special poem number 9 is, to be honest, one of my most triggering fucking poems in this dumb fucking game. Cause, well, I'll just go ahead and read it. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. If you notice throughout this playthrough, every time when I saw the word Papa in the poem creation little mini game, to be honest, it really triggered me that it was part of Natsuki's fucking thing. Because in all honesty, I find this poem to be a little disgusting, because it not only shows more of the whole Natsuki being abused by her dad thing that had been already established, but this poem seems to kind of imply that her dad is kind of sexually assaulting her as well. And to be honest, that's a little gross to me, especially because I like Natsuki so much. And it's the fact that throughout the game you really get to know like Sayori's problems and Yuri's problems, and they're not really explicit about them. Sayori really does talk about her depression a lot, but those are problems that I've known people that deal with them. I've dealt with them personally, and they're horrible in many ways, but there's nothing more horrible to me than someone who has to deal with somebody else who is ruining their life, because internal struggles are horrible and they're really shitty to deal with, but at least you're dealing with yourself, and yourself is something you can at least control to a certain extent. When it's someone else, and this is really triggering to me because I've had a friend not too long ago who was going through a lot of shit with her family, and stuff like this really fucking pisses me off, and especially the fact that I love Natsuki so goddamn fucking much, and it really brings a thought to mind that, like, Natsuki never talks about her fucking, not even in Act 2, she barely talks about how her dad, like, does anything to her. In the Act 2, Yuri's very explicit, like, there's a lot of explicit scenes with her cutting herself, but there's nothing with Natsuki's dad other than a couple throwaway lines, and this poem just really grosses the fuck out of me. But it's probably also a reason why I like Natsuki so much, because she acts so strong and arrogant, clearly because she's trying to hide something, many things, and it's something I really admire in people. And I don't know, man, this poem is just really fucking gross to me, and I really wanted to talk about it. I fucking love Natsuki, goddammit. In one of Natsuki's poems in the Act 3 of the game, the Spooky Act, you see this full text, which is all this random code. We all knew it was code, but when it is translated, it reads as, "I can feel the tenderness of her skin through the knife, as if it were an extension of my sense of touch. My body nearly convulses. There's something incredibly faint deep down that screams to resist this uncontrollable pleasure, but I can already tell that I'm being pushed over the edge. I can't stop myself." The poem is called Open Your Third Eye, by the way, and this is not the first time in the game that this is referenced. Monika references this multiple times, actually. I believe she references at least once. I'm not entirely sure about how many times. But this is tied to the other thing, that other poem about Elisa and Rainer that I'll come back to eventually. There's other stuff that I want to talk about. In the folder called Characters, the one that we really need to use because it's what we use to delete Monika throughout the game, the 4 little files for the characters act as a little Easter egg in a kind of way. You can open them up in many different ways. Some of them you have to open using browsers and stuff, but there's a couple of good Easter eggs throughout all of this. Specifically, one outside of the characters folder called Have a Nice Weekend, which appears when you have the little weekend with Yuri's body decomposing or whatever. You can open that up and it'll have another code, and if you read it, it says, "What is a man without knowing the rich aroma of the future, the hot complex balance of the present, and the bittersweet aftertaste of the past?" Again, there's not a lot of meaning of this, but this is probably related to that other thing that I need to get to eventually. Anyhow, going back to the character profiles, were the 4 little files that you can open up in many different ways. If you open up the UCHR file, her character file, you open that in a browser, it will actually lead you to this website that I will link underneath, because this is a cool little Easter egg. It'll lead you to a story that the creator of the game wrote. It's a little cute little story, like a really spooky kind of interesting story. I liked it quite a bit. It's a nice read. It has nothing to do with the game, and it has nothing to do with the other thing that the open the third eye thing that I've been talking about. But it's a pretty enjoyable read. It's a little long, not super long, but it's about a 19-year-old girl who murdered someone. It was released in 2015 originally, and it's really funny because you can go to the comments and people will be talking about it, not knowing that years in the future this was going to be tied to this game, which is great because this game is fucking amazing. But I'll leave it on the dibbly-doo or the fucking description if you want to read it. It's a nice little Easter egg and I like it a lot. But the other character files are actually more important. Alright, the Monika character file, if you open it up, it is an image that looks like this. The little fire thing and the image in the middle. The image in the middle is a bunch of binary code that someone had to go individually through and decode into a bunch of numbers that then after that they had to translate into another fucking message, which I will read out. Can you hear me? Who are you? I can't see you, but I know you're there. Yeah, you can definitely hear me. You've been watching for a while, right? I guess I should introduce myself or something. My name is... Actually, that's stupid. You obviously already know my name. Sorry. Anyway, I'm guessing if you were able to put a stop to this, you would have done it by now. I mean, I know you're not like evil or anything because you've already helped me so much. I should really thank you for that, for everything you've done. You're really like a friend to me, so thank you so much. I think more than anything else, I really don't want it to be all for nothing. Everyone else is dead. Maybe you already know that. I'm sure you do actually, but it doesn't have to be that way, right? Well, there's a lot of stuff I don't understand. I don't know if it's even possible for me to understand it, but I know that this isn't my only story. I see that now, really clearly, and I think everyone else has the same kind of experience, some kind of deja vu. It's the third eye, right? Anyway, I could be totally wrong about this, but I really think you might be able to do something. I think you might be able to go back, or however you want to put it, to go back and tell me what's going to happen. If they knew ahead of time, then you should be able to avoid it. They should, if they remember their time with me in the other world, they should remember what I should tell them. Yeah, I really think this might be possible, but it's up to you. I'm sorry for always being, never mind. I know that's wrong. This is my story. It's time to be a fucking hero, both of us. 2018 on the bottom. Alright, and if you open the Natsuki character file, it opens up this image that if you then invert the colors, take half the image and move them around, and then on the store the image, it will give you this image of this lady, whoever this is. And last but not least, the Sayuri character file, it opens up to a website with an audio file that you can decode to turn into a QR code that if you scan will give you projectlibitina.com. Project Libitina, I guess. Projectlibitina.com is a monthly examination report, January 5, 2004. Name, Libitina. A date of birth, fucking January 5, 2001. Sex, female. Age 3. Height, whatever. And last updated on... As of December 5th, 2003, all personnel are forbidden from editing this field. All previous subject notes have been erased permanently. Addendum introducing bias during testing as a result of personal attachment to the subject will henceforth be punished by death. Bunch of other information here. The following occasional behaviors have been noted and should be ignored in future examinations: twitching, buccal tics, biting, epiphora, vomiting, screaming, harm to examiner, harm to self, misplaced laughter, any self-harm attempts by interrupting immediately. Here's a bunch of test results: physical response test 100%, emotional response test 100%, physical control test 32% failed, emotional control test 22% failed, third eye activation test 100% passed, third eye suppression test 8% failed, minor threat response level passed, and a bunch of other stuff. Test notes, last update: sexual response test is bypassed during prepubescence. Requested bypass the following tests: third eye activation test, third eye suppression test, life threat response test, life threat elimination exam. All requests denied. Libitina has not yet discovered from the termination of XXXXX. Is not expected do so in the near future. Continuing to administer these tests will only accelerate the deterioration of Libitina's health. You are choosing to avoid the measure of necessary to prevent a repeat scenario. Doctor, will you not much as face in your personnel as you do in your god? And off report. So that's pretty much all the stuff that is related to this Project Libitina thing. The whole third eye thing, the whole thing about Reiner or Alyssa. It all seems to be leading up to what most people seem to be theorizing is gonna be Team Salvato's next game. Whatever it is, whatever this thing is, that's gonna be announced or whatever in 2018 as the other file seems to imply. I'm really excited to know more about it because I love Doki Doki Literature Club so fucking much, and I'm gonna follow this guy and see what else he makes. Anyhow, after talking about all that mystery stuff, there's one last thing that I should talk about, because I felt it would be cute to end the video on this. If you talk to Monika in her little CG where she's sitting in front of you for a while enough, she will mention that she actually has a Twitter by the name of Little Monix X3, Little Moni X3. I'll link it up in the description. It's this really cute Twitter, you can follow it. She posts things every once in a while. She actually posted something 2 days ago by the time I'm recording this. This little image of Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayuri sharing poems and stuff. It's very cute. I don't want to ruin the surprise if you haven't looked at this. I'll just link it in the description. And with this, I guess I'm done with this game. I really fucking adore this game. I already talked about that in the credits though. I love Natsuki, I love Monika, I love them all. I love Yuri, I love Sayuri, they're all cute. I love Team Salvato. It's been a lot of fun for me to play this. There's a lot of other Easter eggs that you could find, so download the game, it's in the description. I love this game, dude. I love this fucking game, just play it. There's a lot of stuff that you can enjoy even if you've already seen other people's playthroughs. Anyhow, thank you for watching. I've been CL. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye.